Namaste programs, welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator Iceland Bush Trip Leg 2 from BIHN, which is Hornafjordur, to BIEG, which is Egilstadir. The inability to pronounce Scandinavian words continues, but what can we do? What can we do about it, really? Let's go. Let's get this plane in the air. We want 45 degrees. Once there we go. Up we go. Start turning. Let's get our clock started. And we're heading to Skindidalsa. After departing Hornafjordur Airport, aim the Caravan EX's nose to the northeast, and you'll soon reach Skindidalsa, a wide river with a number of intricate channels. Excellent. Let's go find these channels. They're hidden behind giant white signs in the sky that just appear broadcast from some alien civilization. Don't know why that word took so long to come into my head. Alien civilization. With their white... There's the white boxes again. Yet again, we're taking off early morning to get that nice sunrise look to everything. Sun's still behind those mountains for the time being. So it was 45 degrees actually for 3 minutes 21, of which we've done 1 minute 20. Follow the river. Try and gain some height. We appear to be amongst the mountains. Alright, 2 minutes done. Probably going way too slow though. We're at 83 knots, basically, because we're climbing. And the timing is based on, we decided 170, so I'm going to be very late. Have a look around. Really an ugly aeroplane, isn't it? It's not very pretty at all. It looks like a flying whale. Not that whales aren't pretty, but you know what I mean. It's with its sort of underbelly there. It's just a big fat old thing, isn't it? Which I can say because I'm a big fat old thing too, so... It's basically the aeroplane version of me. Look at the sunrise, oh isn't it beautiful? Have we turned? I think we may have, or maybe not quite. Where's the river we're heading to? Because the next leg is actually 46 degrees, so I mean it's basically the same, and the purple line doesn't always match. Alright. Excuse me, I'm losing my voice. Let's, so what was it? We'd sort of decided on like -7% trim. And 95% power, wasn't it? Come on, plane. It wasn't that much of a radical, well I guess 12% trim difference. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Alright. But this might be the river here. Oh, that's more of a fjord, actually. Maybe the... Well, okay, there's a little river just ahead of us. That could be Skindidalsa. Skindidalsa. Yeah. I've still got my flaps up. God, I hate planes that take off with flaps. And that explains why we're going so slowly. Oh, don't want to go too fast. No, calm your speed, plane. Calm your speed. There we go, that's better-ish. For now. I think, well, yeah, we probably need a bit more height, actually, don't we? Let's go back up to, like, minus, maybe. Let's just go to 0. Well, let's minus 3, that feels about right. We just need to hop over this mountain here. A wide river with a number of intricate channels. This must be it. This must be it. It's definitely a wide river. I mean, it's almost a fjord. Okay, yeah, 46 degrees just ticked over. So purple line's giving us 46. Definitely want to be heading this way. Let's go back to a positive trim and full power. Try and get over this mountain. So we want 46 degrees for 7 minutes 28. Reset our clock. We're going to fjords. Continue on your heading until you reach fjords, a deep fjord, and then head north-northwest. A deep fjord, you say? Meanwhile, the algorithm still has trouble with rivers up in the mountains. I mean, that's not how water works, algorithm. Nor does it work like that over there. Got all sorts of weird shit going on with this algorithm. I may have to get Al Gore on the phone and ask what he's doing with it all. After all, he invented algorithms. People like to say that he invented the internet. Well, that was a misquote. He never said that, but he did invent algorithms. They are named after him. Spoiler alert, obviously that's not true. Neither of those things is true. Well, I guess all three of those things. He didn't invent the internet, he didn't say he invented the internet, and also his name just happens to be Al Gore. It's got nothing to do with the word algorithms. Just wanted to clear that up before you atted me. Alright, let's go back to 95 and down to -7, see if that's gonna work out for us. The plane that loves to nosedive. It just loves it. So we've done 2 minutes of 7.5, so we're getting there, we're getting there. More beautiful river systems here, as well as some lovely mountains. Bit of snow on them. There we go, 170. We seem to be fairly stable trim-wise. Maybe not. Let's go -5. Let's see how that goes. We're a little bit trimmed to down. It's different every time, obviously. Depends on the winds and... Well, it depends on the winds and the amount of fuel, I suppose. The weight of the aircraft. What would I know? I know nothing. I'm not an actual pilot, I just play one on the internet. Alright, We're probably just under halfway there to the next segment, and the Berufjorda. Berufjorda. There's a weird spacing situation with the title, so I thought it was two words, Berufjorda, but no, in the actual text it's got it all in with the accents and everything, and it's Berufjorda. So Berufjord. Are we higher than this mountain? Are we smarter than a 5th grader? I think so. At least we are higher than the mountain. I'm not sure if I'm smarter than a 5th grader. I mean, in theory, I should be. I was generally slightly above average in all my exams and things like that. But my sister is 8 years younger than me. And by the time 8 years had gone by and she would bring her maths homework home, or whatever homework home, I'd look at it and go, this is fucking rocket science. I can't do this. So yeah. In a matter of 8 years, either I had forgotten everything, which is certainly partly true, but also they were learning shit that I hadn't learnt. Craziness. This does not look like a fjord, although that's a fjord over there. I think we're probably, okay, we've still got another couple of minutes. Over this next mountain is probably the Berufjorda. Let's have a little look around. Oh, look at that. Look at that vista. There's little volcanoes everywhere. Beautiful. Absolutely incredible. Just beauty everywhere you look. Love it. Absolutely love it. Here's a fjord. I can see a fjord. It's the famous Bjerrefjord. And we've done 6 minutes 17 of 7:28, so another minute or so at our cracking pace of 170. Absolutely cracking it along. It almost looks like the textures haven't loaded in properly. Is that the case, or does it just look like that? Perhaps it didn't have much detailed photography. Perhaps something's gone wrong here, but it looks a bit odd. It looks a bit previous decade generation of Flight Simulator. Oh, it's actually trees. Don't know what's happened there. I think more than likely, you can sort of see it here. That's where the good aerial coverage is, and then not so much. This is just low-res, maybe even satellite imagery. Maybe it's where the military are hiding the aliens. Alright, we're turning. We've made it to Berufjorda. We want 346 for 559. We are going to Lagerfjord. Lagerfjord. In just under 20 nautical miles, you'll reach Lagerfjord, a long, narrow lake surrounded by gently rolling terrain. Oh, you talked about gently rolling hills in Denmark. This ain't gentle or rolling. These are mountains. Maybe it's just an area of green fields or something. Nah, it looks like it hasn't got super detailed aerial photography for this part, maybe. And then, yeah, the algorithm doesn't know what to do with that. It just turns it all into a sort of generic grassy blur. Going on here, and there's a god ray. There's the sun. The sun has come up now, but it's behind the clouds. Is that what's going on? On our way to Lagerfjord. Giant mountain in the distance there. Big volcano looking motherfucker. Hello, any people? Obviously not. Completely barren and bereft of people. Which is nice. Good to see. Where they'll all have to move to when the ocean rises. Minutes of 6. Long, thin lake, apparently. Long, narrow lake. Well, can't see it yet. Must be behind that ridge over there. And given we still have 3.5 minutes of flight time before we run into it, it can't be this one in front of us. Well, that would be too early. Or the one below us. That would be even earlier. What's going on around this little lake? This, like, I don't know, it almost looks like stuff that human beings have been involved in. Maybe it's aliens. Just little weird clearings on this patch of forest on top of this hill. This lake then? Where's this lake? No, we've only done 3 minutes, we're only halfway there. Gently rolling terrain. I suppose you could call this gently rolling. It's not very sharp mountains, but they're pretty tall. I think it's just a case of bad aerial photography again. It's just a hodgepodge of patchwork things put together here. Someone needs to get up there and get some more photographs of Iceland. Bit like Greenland. Greenland wasn't photographed at all. It was, and the mountains were all wrong, and yeah, not much data apparently. I mean, is that the lake that we can see there? Is this a giant lake? It's more of a river. Maybe there's a lake behind this hill. Well, that's certainly looks like human fields and whatnot. Apparently this is the lake. Lagerfjord. Huge. It's huge. More civilization on the other side of the lake, perhaps? What are we looking at here? 5:30 on 5:59. So yeah, we should just arrive at the lake then before going to our next segment. on the journey. Little patches of snow, little lakes. Oh, it's also pretty. Don't know why I'm doing 342 when I'm meant to be doing 346, but hey. One of these, you know, lines across, I guess, is that a bridge, or is that just some algorithm thing? A bit like the lines you see at the end of rivers as they hit the ocean sometimes? Is this fields and things, or is it just weird patterns on the ground? Certainly there's a road going along there. I think it's probably human beings. Probably. Who knows? Alright, so we want 52 degrees for 4 minutes 59. And we're heading to Elgistadiel. A few minutes northeast of Lagerfjord, you'll bring your Cessna to land at Elgistadiel. Uh-oh, too fast. Elgistadiel Airport. I'm trying to turn, not descend plane. What are you doing? Here we go. There's an airport down here somewhere, apparently. It does look like it's on the edge of the lake, according to the picture. It's a big one. It's a big airport. We can probably power down a bit to start descending without trying to get too fast. There you go. I'm sure that's a descent that would leave your stomach in your throat, but hey, why not? We've got to get down to the right level to land, obviously, and we've only got 5 minutes to do it. Well, 4 minutes now. And then there's a bridge across the lake where the airport is. I'm not seeing a bridge. The green fields around it as well, and some kind of big highway. In the picture the lake's to the left, but that doesn't necessarily mean I'm looking at it from this direction. It could be on the other side of the river. Especially as 52's this way. No, it's almost certainly on this side of the river, but I don't see it yet. Oh, is that it there? Can I see it on here? Not really. No, maybe not. A little island in the water next in the lake as well, next to the bridge. Where are you, airport? We are now, well, we're only halfway there, so there's another couple of minutes. Oh, there's a possibly flashing light there. No, it's just the river, just the water reflecting the sun. Alright, that'll probably do for descending for now. Let's get our plane back up to 95. While we continue to look for this river, well, we found a river. Well, it's not even a river, it's a lake. An airport, the word I'm looking for. I'm failing miserably to find. Does that match what I see on the picture? No, it doesn't. Not really. I think that I can see a straight line, but I think it's a road. And this little bloody island with one tree on it. What are you doing out there? Got a few farms now. A bit of civilization going on. Ah, that must be it there. It's not that, it's this one, I'm guessing. Yeah, that's it. That's definitely it. We'll just keep going the way we are and then gradually curve our way around. Follow the road. Yeah, there's a bridge sort of appearing now. Power down a bit. In fact, it's probably time to power right down and get our flaps on. Our flap game going. Hello, airport. Hello, where are we? Stadium. Okay, one flap. Two flap. Excellent. How are we looking? Not bad. Not bad. Might be coming in a bit low, which is what we want, but we'll drop a bit, then we'll power forward. Nice little town on the right and on the left. There's town and bits everywhere. Alright, definitely too slow. Here we go. We've got a bit of a crosswind as well. Windy place, this island. Iceland. This island of Iceland. Coming in carefully, carefully. Following this weird, ridiculous lighting system in front of it. Can't possibly be how it is, but hey. Makes it easy to find the airport. I think that'll do us. Let's bring her in. Are we too high or are we not? The plane kind of drops very quickly. Watch out, cars on the road. Get out of my way. Get out of my way, you Egglestadians. Yeah, I think we can definitely stop with the power now. Let's get some flaring going. Let's try and land her a little bit calmer than we did yesterday. Not quite, there we go. Not quite, can't quite judge where the wheels are. Let's brake. Reduce power. Can't do that at the same time. There we go. Get our brake on. Beautiful. That was leg 2 of the Iceland bush trip. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. Thank you for existing. Au revoir. Goodbye.